Hello everyone, this is Kathleen. I'm excited to be here to show you this December design team project for Dear Julie Julie here on YouTube. So let me show you what my project is. This is pretty close to Christmas and I wanted to do something Christmassy, but I didn't want to make another Christmas journal. So what I did was I took one of my favorite Dear Julie Julie digitals and made an ephemera folio so that I could be ready and right on top of Christmas next year. So this is Christmas Joy. That's one of my very favorite Dear Julie Julie kits, and because it has a lot of vintage ephemera pieces, postcards, and then Julie has made little embellishments, and it's perfect to just fussy cut and have ready for making a journal for next year. I have created the folio and I've done a couple of different things in mine that I hope you'll be interested in seeing. I have it closed with this sari ribbon, and I have just this sweet little silver Christmas tree pinned on. So let's go inside and see what I've done. So this doesn't come all the way off. You'll see when we get inside how it works. But it is a tri-fold. So it has the fold out to the left and the fold out to the right. And then I have a couple of other interesting things. I have this bound in part right here. So it gets bound in to this side of the folio, creating a few more pockets. And then I have this one bound in to this spine over here, and this is bound in just with a ribbon that you can pull apart and take this page off. So I've left room for notes on both of these because what I've done here is created a place for little clusters to live until I'm ready for them. So these are just glued on, and for as long as they will last there, and that one came off easily, so I'm going to have to glue it back on, but you can see that I've used pieces of the digitals and lace, and this is a little die cut, and made these clusters, and I just have swiped it with a little bit of glue and stuck it on this pretty collage page, one of the pages in the kits, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 clusters ready to go. And so I'll just show you a little closer some of these clusters. So again, see, they just rip off, and eventually if I continue to use this page, it will get kind of worn out and torn and so on, and so I will make another one and just, bind it in again. Okay, let me just take it apart and you can see how easy it is. It just pulls off, and then this, you can bind as many of these pages in, as you might want. Now you can see what I've done to close it. So I have the ribbon that comes through the back. Here's the back of the folio, and you can see that it just comes through these little slits in the spine on both sides. And then it creates kind of a belly band here in the front. So, but let me just start over here at the left. That'll be easier. So I have used one of the vintage postcards, put some little glossy accents on there, and created this, just this tuck envelope. So any of the pieces of ephemera, can just tuck there behind and be ready to use. I have also used a little lunch bag and just created this pocket here in the back for some of these beautiful images and tags that Julie has in the kit. This is a folded, so I would probably use this as a flip fold. Glue this as a tuck on one page and turn the page, and then this would flip out and be a little pocket. So that's ready to go. And then this is just one of my corner tucks, and this is another pocket flip. So this goes on the page, and then this one glues down on the top and kind of like an envelope. So let's demonstrate. So this would be glued on like this, and this side would be a tuck, and then this is like a little space for ephemera. So that one is ready to go. And I haven't obviously glued anything down because I want to leave my options open. But this one is kind of a wrap around the page. So here is the page in the journal, and I would just clip that on with a paper clip, and then it can pull off, and there's a pocket here and a pocket here. Isn't that pretty? This is just one of the side-by-side pages that Julie has in most of her kits. Okay, and then also in this paper bag I have room for napkins. So these are the napkins that I picked out of my stash that might go in a journal like this. So these all just fit in this paper bag. And the next page is the vellum pockets. I have a few pieces of vellum ephemera, and I have a couple of the ephemera from the kit. Got this pretty tag that's ready to go, and this is another little side corner pocket. This is another little journaling tag. Or then I have in this top here, let me take these out. You can see I have two pockets here. And these are just some tags. This is a tab, ready for a cluster. So it's a tab on one side and then a cluster. And here are some of the little smaller pieces. And I've already distressed them. They're ready to go whenever I'm ready. In the middle, I just have these two corner pockets with more of this is the reason why I love this kit, these pretty Victorian postcards. And if I want, I can leave these glued on, or I can, if I want, rip these off and put them in the journal. Here's some other of the beautiful postcards that are in the kit. On this side, I've cut out all the little tiniest pieces of the kit and just put them in these three pockets. The kit comes with a whole page of these little tiny images that are reduced, and some of them I have fussy cut, and they go in this little tiny pocket, and then there's another pocket in the back. So you can make these pockets, however big or small you need or want them to be. And now this is the middle, and I have made this sweet image into a tag with There's a little feather on there and some bling and paper and lace. And you can see that this then becomes a belly band. When the strings are tied, then it holds it pretty securely. I have some stickers in this belly band. These are stickers from sweetlysing.com, Sweetly Sing stickers. And I was really pleased to get these in a Happy Mail from Nancy Jones, who is a friend. A couple of years ago, during the pandemic, she approached me to see if I would mentor her young daughter, and teach her how to do junk journals. And so I did that during the pandemic. We had to do, well, Anne was the one who taught me how to do Zoom. I'd never done Zoom before. So she taught me how to do Zoom, and I taught her how to do junk journaling, and it was a happy relationship. And so this is one of the things that she did just on the back of this Happy Mail. And they're doing stickers now. And so they just sent me some of their stickers. And I was so pleased. And pleased to be able to mention them. They do vintage stickers. And I don't use a lot of stickers, but I do sometimes. And the ones that I use are vellum and vintage looking. So I am very pleased to be able to mention them and give you a link. It's just Sweetly Sing. We make stickers that make your heart sing. And they have a website, and so I hope you'll go on and see what Nancy is doing. They've got all kinds of stickers. And so thank you, Nancy. Thank you for remembering me, and I will be able to use your beautiful stickers in this journal that I will make next year. And then I have also here in this, just tucked into the belly band, is a couple of paper sacks, and I will be able to use those. And here I just have more of the little tiny, these are particularly words, so I've just kind of kept those in this sack. And then finally, in the very back, I have created another little pocket with this beautiful kind of blown up image from the kit. And I've done some texture paste on that for the snow. And then here behind, I've got a piece of the, it looks like that's all I've got in there right at the moment, of that collage paper. And then finally, on this side, we have 2 more pages. This is a big kit. I have more of the pretty little postcards and for journaling cards. And I have more cutouts down here. So Julie has different sizes of all of these images, and it's really pretty. And then this image creates another pocket for larger pieces in the back. So I made this a little larger because I thought that would make a nice belly band in a journal. You can see I have these scored, and for a pocket, for a tuck, I guess. And isn't that just a darling image? And then here on the back, more pockets. So we have this one that's a little smaller down here. I have this one that's kind of there in the middle, and more of these images that I just have ready. I could make probably 2 or 3 journals with all of the stuff in this kit. This was just in my stash. I think it was a Happy Mail from someone. This also a Happy Mail from someone, and I just have that ready to use. And here are all the greeting parts of those cards, and Julie has made these strips to use the words. I just have them tucked here behind. So look at all this stuff just ready to go when I'm ready to make a journal next Christmas. Thank you, Julie, for making such a beautiful kit, and I hope that that was helpful, and you might maybe make one of these darling folios for yourself. Thanks for being with me, and I'll see you again with another project.